Down. My way to the slave ship. Yeah. Yeah. A little boxing talking more today. Man, oh man. So yesterday, Alicia Baumgartner said she would have some more information for her fans today. I don't know if she was talking about had to deal with her ongoing adverse piss test, or someone like to say analytical finding, but that's what it seems like. That's gonna be cool because like I always say, man, you know, everybody should be afforded the opportunity to say their piece when it comes to anything. When it comes to anything, I think people have the right to prove they're innocent, man. And I think that some people over here is like they like, I don't know what's wrong with them, but it can only be one thing when you pop hard, and that is that you're dirty. That's how some people do it in general. And there's some differences between a lot of these cases. Like Alicia Baumgartner, first time popping. You know, people say that, oh yeah, Louis Lily should be juicing, but she's always been to seem to be in good shape. She's always been like that, and people are using her pictures as an excuse. And then when you see when she was in her teens, she fucking is ripped. So you know, it is what it is, man. But there is a difference. Canelo Alvarez knew what was in that fucking beef. That's the difference. As far as right now, we don't have all the information and stuff like that on Alicia Baumgartner, but with Canelo, we pretty much have it all. We all knew Mexican fighters was popping for clenbuterol. We all knew that there was newsletters and pamphlets warning of the consumption of beef in Mexico because you could pop for clenbuterol, and he does so anyways. He takes the risk. That's the difference. And the other difference is that he was suspended for 6 months. So he wasn't. It was almost kind of like, let's not talk about it. This 6 months is just for semantics, because nobody treats Canelo's suspension as if it was an adverse analytical finding, like he's a drug cheat. The reason why he was suspended because he was found liable for it being in his system. All right? Big Baby Miller. People gave Big Baby Miller, including myself, the benefit of the doubt, right? Until he popped for all them goddamn things. For 3-4 motherfucking things. It didn't pop again. Like I told everybody it was going to happen anyways, regardless. You know, Dillian White, kickboxing, boxing, and boxing. The second time he popped in his career, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. But the most dirtiest part about it was it came out to be in his system, and he had the same excuse that he had in kickboxing, which was, I bought the shit at the store. It's supposed to be clean, and it had something else in it. Well, what is you taking? What is you taking? Why is a heavyweight fighter, you either take Jack 3D or some of that other shit? Why? As a heavyweight fighter, why? For what? It's either you got power or you don't. It's either you got stamina or you fucking don't. That artificial muscle intelligence is not going to help you in the ring, bruh. I'm quite interested to see. I want somebody to tell me, why should a heavyweight fighter be worried about? Why should they be worried about creatine, Jack 3D, steroids? Why should they be worried about performance enhancing drugs when they could get all the performance enhancing from eating right? When they can get all the performance enhancing by working out properly. Like in the long run, none of all them artificial muscle intelligence ain't gonna pan out in the long run. All these fighters I called out, at least except for Baumgartner, I don't know how much he got paid, but we can see like are multimillionaires, not just one M, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 that they have that they can go out there and spend money on a goddamn nutritionist and a dude and another person to make sure they have all the nutrients and vitamins and all that shit that they should have in a system. Ain't no way in hell. No way in hell. And then you see Dillian White can't get past the 6th round. Povetkin can't get past the 6th round without looking gassed. People talked about Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller was lasting that long because he was throwing pity pats the whole fucking fight. Now go back and watch when somebody actually had to get Jarrell Miller to work. And look how, see man, it was Lana D was happening. Artificial muscle intelligence. You can't bring look, that Jack 3D and all them supplements, the protein powders and all that shit, the pre-workouts, you can't bring that shit with you in the ring. You can't bring that shit with you in the ring. And everybody has ever worked out know that shit don't last. That you get a kick and then you're gonna bump. Then you gotta take a pre-workout and then a post-workout. When you could just literally just eat right and you'll be fine. You got people out here telling us, oh, in order for you to lose weight, you need to take this protein and all this shit. How about you just fucking eat right? Huh? How about you just fucking eat right? How about you eat right and how about you work out right? Why you got to go spend $50, $60 a month just for this artificial muscle intelligence, just so you can lose weight? Or you got these cats that ain't trying to be Mr. Olympia. Only thing they trying to do is stand on the beach for some bitches. Out here in the gym 3-4 times a week, taking all that shit, but unhealthy as a motherfucker. They taking all kind of shit just so they can look healthy for some bitches, but they the most unhealthiest motherfuckers ever. All you gotta do is eat right. All you gotta do is eat right and work out right and sleep right, and you're gonna be right. A lot of dudes say, and when you eat right, you don't even want bad food anymore. Exactly. You might start to taste some shit. You might start to taste how shit is supposed to taste like. Motherfuckers talking about they eat healthy, but they put a big ass heaping of salad dressing on their shit. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You retain water, but you can't stay away from the salt. The chef already put enough salt on there, and you You seen the motherfuckers, they just be shaking the hell out of that motherfucking salt shaker on their food. Then when you say something, they be like, get the fuck out of my plate. I'm like, man, I'm trying to save your life, you dumb son of a bitch. You know? Maybe just pizza and ice cream sometime. Yeah, sometimes. That's it. Yeah, man, but back to this boxing shit, man. Like, you know, when people pop for PEDs their first time, you can go back. Everybody can go back to my videos. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt because I figured that everybody should be afforded due process their first time around. But boxing fans don't want to give fighters some of these boxing fans don't want to give anybody due process. And then sometimes it's all about because people don't like a certain fighter because that fighter beat their fighter. So now all of a sudden I knew it. Now all of a sudden I knew it. Now all of a sudden it's a if it's in your system you're a cheat and this and a third. But why are you gonna wait that long to pull out? So I gotta hit my brakes. You had all day. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I put it. I did it with Dillian White. I did it with Jarrell Miller. I did it with Povetkin. I did it with all of them. And then Povetkin was kind of different because I read the actual court case. I actually read the court case. And it was the most, and you could tell that they was lying. So Povetkin, what kind of supplements you take? Well, I don't know. I take my trainer. He has them in a little pill organizer for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I just take what's in there. Everybody knew that motherfucker was lying. So you as a fighter, you sign up with VADA and UCAT and all these cats, and you read the damn thing and it says you are responsible for what you put in your body, and multiple people around you have been getting popped, and you don't know what you take. But you taking meldonium. See, this is the reason why Povetkin ain't never had fucking stamina. Because he's too busy taking meldonium, right? And instead of working out, he's trying to oxygenate his blood. But you can't take the meldonium in the ring with you. But he's over there trying to oxygenate his blood. But after you stop, after all that working out, which you take meldonium, all that working out he did taking that meldonium. So you're doing 10, 12, how many rounds of sparring at a time, but you can't do it in the ring on live TV because you can't bring the artificial muscle intelligence with you in the ring. You can't. It's been proven. That say they in shape, but can't get past the motherfucking 6th round. Right? Derek Chisora is different. I don't think Derek Chisora is doing a damn thing. I think Derek Chisora, that thing be acting up, man. I get to a spot. Yeah. Pay attention to all the heavy work. They be acting like they in shape, but can't get past the 6th round. Pay attention to all of them. Hell, they've been popping. You know. Look at Jarrell Miller. Don't want to lose the weight. Shit, who knows? Probably he can't now. Probably all that shit he took fucked this shit up. Just saying. Just saying. Man, I tell you what. This whole PED thing, people popping, is getting out of hand. Robert popped, White popped, Alicia Baumgartner popped. Who else popped as of recently? Who else popped as of recently? These motherfuckers, boy. And it seemed like everybody had something to do with Edward Hearn. Everybody popping has something to do with him. They either own his team or they fighting. People just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't see what the point. I don't see what the point is of even. I don't see what the point is. You're trying to cut weight, but you're taking all this shit. Nah, dude. Just fucking eat. Just fucking eat. Put all the bullshit aside. Put all the bullshit aside and eat right. 2 weeks is good enough. 2 weeks ain't the fastest, ain't the is a good starting point to get your digestive tract in groove or some sort of shape. About 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Of just eating some natural shit. See, these dudes are not apart, so I gotta figure out where am I going here. I mean, this dude double parked next to me. Now I gotta fucking figure out lines. Then you can't. Then I can't follow the line of the car next to me because he double. Anyways, y'all, I'm about. But with all these PED cheats, man, out here, they all afford a due process. But some of these guys, man, you know, they already got a track record. You know, that's what it really is. The track record speaks for itself. You know, and watch, and you can't use the same excuse twice. So, I'll see y'all later.